Pastor Jack would oftentimes refer to Paul's sermon. I think we read in Acts chapter 17 of Paul's sermon, in which he makes reference to all the people of God. And Pastor Jack believed that all people were God's offspring. And with that idea that all people represent the offspring, the children of God, it helped him to see then people who were different related to one another. We all had an understanding and appreciation for the gospel, and that the good news, that the gospel was for all people, not just for certain kinds of people. And so we were able to live it out. We didn't talk it out as much as live it out. Now, I say that, but it's also true that we offered a class on racial reconciliation from the very beginning. We knew how important racial reconciliation was. I think we called it at that time the servant as reconciler. But it was really a class on racial reconciliation and how to live with one another. It was an important class for us because it represented who we were. That in order to live with one another, you have to really understand the other person. You have to understand what their experience has been like. You have to understand something about their history, how they're going to think through certain situations that will be different than how another person thinks through those situations. And so that class really helped students come together and appreciate how others would think about certain things, how others would interpret, how they might process the different things that might be said or going on around them. But not just in that class. Good conversations in all of the classes of how all of us from different backgrounds, attending different churches in different parts of the city, were really united and joined together by the Holy Spirit. You know, this is a gift of the Holy Spirit. The diversity is a gift of the Spirit. And so the Holy Spirit's working and uniting and bringing people together, not to ignore differences, but to appreciate differences.